Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor here with Wonderscape Creations. I couldn't let it go, so I figured out the proper way of setting this up so that it toggles correctly. I'm not recreating multiple instances of the same ability, and it will work as it should. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what you need to do. The first thing is come up here to the event. We need a wait input press. Um, Now, it's important. Wait until the user presses the input button for the ability's activation. Returns time this node spent waiting for the press. Um, sure, this tells us that we need that. However, they don't point out that it needs to be an enhanced input. It can't just be a debug key. So I went ahead and did that. So a few things that you need to make sure you do if you want to have it working this way. First things first, come to the class defaults. Obviously, turn off that retriggered instance ability. We don't need it. Narrative ability, input tag, narrative.input. I call it mine toggle sense. I had to create it, obviously. Once it's created, the next thing you need to do is create your own input. I did nothing special in it. I left it as it was. The next thing you need to do is you need to place that input in two separate locations. First in DA underscore default abilities. Now, obviously, I'm going to be creating my own narrative ability input mapping. That's already in my plans, but for now it's not. I wanted to make sure it worked. So put it in your own narrative ability input mapping if you already have one. If you don't, I highly recommend making one, duplicating everything that's in here and adding your own that way. But I wanted to get it working. I have company coming over. Once you've done that, place the input action and the same corresponding tag of the ability that you put in the ability right here. Next, come to your input mapping context and set it up. Now, obviously, as you can see, I have it set to the same number pad negative because I have not decided which button will be pressed to have the sensibility work. Now, once you've done all these things, bang, it's going to work. It's going to do what it's supposed to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.